decided I would do a morning walkthrough with you guys. Just coming out to check and see how everything is going this morning. Everything looks fine there. Don't see nothing moved around. Squirrels don't look like they've been digging today. Yeah, I know you're probably saying, well, you're going to tell us what we're looking at, and not today. We're just going to do a walkthrough real quick and let's see how everything is going. Alright, let's make sure we don't miss them elderberry flowers. While we're walking through checking, I just want to give God some thanks this morning. I can see the progress in where I started and versus now and how things are going, and I can tell you, we may plant the seed and even water it, but it is only the good Lord who gives the increase. So as I walk through, I like to just honor him. Some of the things you're going to see while we walk through is a work in progress. Still working on putting the mulch down, the wheat fabric, and working on design now. Been taking the last couple of years to build the soil up. I've been gardening 5 years now. I've actually been at this location, the home I am now, 3 years. So I was 2 years at my old location and then moved here and had to build the soil. So it's been a slow start. But when I say I thank God that I stuck through and continued through the process, because if I would have given up, things were not growing the way they should have been growing or as fast. I was getting harvests, but they were small. And then I learned that if you take care of the soil will take care of the plant. So it's all about what you're rooted in. And now I can see the increase in the fruit of my labor. I labored for it, and now there is increase. So sometimes you have to stay the course. It's just like life. Life be hitting you so hard and trying to knock you down, but if you can endure, sometimes you don't fight all you can fight, and you just don't have any fight. And that's where we get to the point where the Bible tells us to stand. he's saying stand because he don't realize you out to fight now. And when you begin to stand, he's saying now that you're done fighting, he can fight. We may plant the seed, we may water the seed, but it is only God who shall give the increase. And the abundance that he gives is worth it. It was worth the wait. It was worth getting out here in the sun, watering when it was hot, when I didn't feel like it. It was worth coming out here and plants were leaning over and dying and shriveling up because I had to learn what that plant needed. And if we work with one another, just like we work with these plants, if we take the time to learn them, people are difficult. We ourselves are difficult. But if we can take the time and learn each other, learn how to get along, learn how to make our flaws work with each other, oh, what a world it would be. Now, I've only showed you the inside. I haven't showed you what's on the outside, but we may come back and do that another day. But like I said, didn't tell you what it was on purpose. But if you would like to have a full garden tour, and you would like to know what I'm hiding off up in this fence and beyond, leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, and I can come back and give a detailed tour and then show you the other things that's growing in this backyard and let you meet a couple of my friends. I won't introduce you to them today though. You have a blessed day, and remember, your work is not in vain. You may be working hard and sowing, whether it's in your garden or in your life, whether it's with people or on your job, whether it's with the peace of your mind or in your finances. Sometimes you're going to have to do a little work. But if you can work through it and stay the course, if you can just stay consistent, and when you're done fighting, when you're done doing all you can do, just stand and watch God come in and bless you when you call on his name. You have to call on him. For those who call on the Lord shall be saved, and he rescues his people out of all of their troubles. With that, have a blessed day, and know that God loves you, and so do I.